Cisco 240AC Wi-Fi 5 Access Point Review. The Cisco 240AC access point combined with the 142AC mesh extender offers strong Wi-Fi 5 performance at an affordable price. Simple to set up through the user-friendly app, these features will meet most of your everyday requirements. The Cisco 240AC access point arrives in a small box, complete with mounting pieces, as well as a flat Ethernet cable that can be used to power the AP if connected to a PoE Ethernet switch or injector. This white plastic enclosure is 17.7 cm by 17.7 cm by 3.8 cm and weighs 427 grams, with a Kensington hole on the right side for wall mounting security. A singular multicolored LED is situated on the front face and used as a status denote. A sunken mode toggle grants resetting the AP to its standard setup. Two Ethernet 1G sockets are positioned atop. The first of these, identified with a minute lightning bolt, is applied to tie into the net and PoE. The second interconnection carries out as an additional online attachment. Two nameless jacks lie side by side with the two Ethernet plugs but do not suffice any particular intent. The Qualcomm-powered 240AC access point features 1 GB of RAM and 256 MB of flash memory. Its built-in antennas boast a maximum of 5 dB gain, while the radio transmitters support up to 23 dBm output power. It also has a 4x4 MU-MIMO configuration, which allows for 4 radio streams to be sent-received simultaneously. The 142AC mesh extender is set off in a container like the 240AC, with an identical design. A multicolored LED signals the condition of the extender and the embedded power adapter enables it to be operated in any setting that provides an electrical outlet. The radio output levels are more restricted than the AP, peaking at a limit of 20 dBm. The integrated antennas are also not as powerful as that of the AP, granting just 3 dB enhancement at 5 GHz. As such, the further areas delivered by the range expansion should be briefer than what the AP offers. It takes a significant amount of time for the Cisco 240AC to power up. The status LED cycles through colors such as green, red, and amber before at last giving off a green blinking signal that the AP is set up. To configure it, the Cisco Business app utilizes a freshly minted SSID labeled Cisco Business Setup. In case of any configuration problems, holding down the mode button while switching on the unit should clear it up with the button released as soon as the status LED blinks green. Similar to the access point, configuring the 142AC mesh extender is uncomplicated. The state LED assists in recognizing the development and will blink scarlet on any dilemma. Once it is up and running, the consumer can access the mobile app to add the mesh enlarger. Every unit has a QR code placed at the rear for registering the module with the access point. Possessing all components of a contemporary AP plus a strong processor authorizes up to 400 users to be connected at once. A range of confirmation approaches such as Radius, WPA2, and verification through Google Facebook accounts is also permissible. The Cisco 240AC possesses a mobile app that simplifies its arrangement and oversight. Numerous components discovered in the AP management page are built into the program but presented diversely, with attention to the surveillance point of view. Buttons positioned at the top yield access to Cisco gadgets, VLANs, and hooked-up customers. The app is easy enough to be employed without studying the user handbook and is obtainable for both Apple and Android devices. The access point and space stretch work in collaboration to prolong the spectrum of the wireless system. As an amplifier, the 142AC enhances almost 7 meters to the reach of the 240AC. Connected appliances do not face any problem transitioning between the chief AP and the mesh. To perfect the range, the expander should be located at a certain gap, preferably more than 5 meters, from the AP to dodge radio interference. To receive the Cisco 240AC's scope to bandwidth proportion performance postured alongside its mesh expander, a genuine atmosphere was exploited. An iPerf2 server connected to the AP's collateral 1G port, configured on a Raspberry Pi 4, assumed the position of the server. The Pi associated with a Linux machine could transmit data at a pace of 511 megabits per second across the 1 KB link, forming the upper limit for data shift.